join us. Hopefully, the audio is broadcasting nicely. Long Lolo, Cameron Crazy, Mulberry, Jojo, hello. All right. Let's try and get this a little better here. I'll push this back a little bit, hopefully, without knocking everything off. All right. Great. I got a little display spot there. We can put whatever currently is up for auction. What's up? This is what's up. Oh, yeah. It's been a long day. Anybody else do any anybody else do any fun, exciting sale shopping today? Anyone pick up any cool watches on Whatnot today? I'm definitely interested in hearing about it. I've been like driving and packing and do all sorts of other stuff here, so I didn't get a chance to really see anybody else's shows, unfortunately. Pop around here. All right. Well, I did a little bit better this time for organization. So if there's anything you want to see, just shout out the lot number on it, like A6, B2, what have you, and I'll bring it on up. And if you are watching this on YouTube, I got like a little broadcast up there with a little QR code you can use to pop over to the live stream on Whatnot. Hey, everybody. Narun, Vile, Wakog, Sukiyaki. How's everybody doing tonight? If there's anything anyone would like to see in the shop, everything's got like a letter number designation. So just throw that out there and I will grab it from amongst this dauntingly large amount of stuff. There's even stuff all the way back there. I don't know if I can get I don't know if this thing zooms out enough to do any of that noise, but here's where we buzz. Working but shopping, my man. Superfly Micros and Wakag, like the little joke of my boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. All right. Let's pop around. Come on, here we go. All right. If anyone wants to see anything, just shout out the item. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and just get things kicked off directly here with a lovely little ladies athletic watch from the fine people at Armatron. Let's start that puppy off at a hot $1. If anyone's interested, by all means, throw a bit up. I'm on Mr. Mom duty tonight because the wife is working. She's a nurse. So if you hear me start talking to a random person off screen, it's probably one of my kids. No interest. Well, that's okay. I know there's a lot of people broadcasting today, so there's a lot of bouncing around. So again, if there's anything you want to see, by all means, hop on, give me an item number, I'll run it for you. Next up is the Whatever watch. It literally just says whatever with a cute bunny. Upshot, it is a very nice Barton strap that it's on. Yeah, it is absolutely bananas today. Some of the bigger items I'll probably do longer runs on, but like for these little dollar starts, people want them or they don't. I mean, I'm not going to like push a big deal on it, trying to like stay in here, look at this crap. I mean, these are fun watches, that people might want or might not want. Yeah. Um, what people may or may not be saying that I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but Whatnot is not charging any fees today. That's why everybody is selling today, because Whatnot is less. Their fees are less than those on like eBay and many other comparable sites, but they're still fees because they're a business. But the today and today only, they're not charging any seller fees, just the processing fees, which is like 2% or whatever it is. So yeah, everybody's trying to move some stuff today because they're going to make more money doing it. Yep. All right. Let's see if I can't move a honk flipping God tier piece here. Casio F91, the legend, the myth. You know it. You love it. It's $1. And I also have a max shipping of like $8 or something like that. So if you buy like 50 watches, you're only paying $8 for shipping. So that could be like 50 watches for like $50 plus shipping if you just buy all these cheap ones. Let's see what else is here. Let's see if we can't get people's attention a little bit. Put some Hamiltons. Yes, I have Hamiltons, my man. All right. Let's see here. There's one Hamilton. I do have two at present. One, I think I have two here. Two, or is it just one? It is just the one right now. The other one is still at the shop, so to speak. Let's put some juice in this puppy and watch it go. Yep. The Langdon is up. This one, if I am I recalling correctly, I want to say this is 10K gold filled. Is it running? Yes. Okay. Cool. 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 And I'll tell you what. Even let me set this beautiful hammy down for a moment. Okay. Gotta figure out an angle to dangle for this thing here. Earthquake. There we go. Here, y'all give me just a moment. Bear with me through some noise from a bag. I will throw this puppy on a time grapher and let's see if this is really worth it or not. Gotta get it back together here because I lent it to a friend of mine who was regulating some fancy automatics he had. All right. Let's have a. There we go. Bring it back out. Plug it all in. Plug this part in. Let me take a look here. Case back by the crown. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what that is. I didn't. Yeah, that looks like a chunk of the gold came off there, perhaps. Hmm. Mm. Well, that'll be in the case. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get. I got to give it a moment to actually. Oop. Did I give this thing enough of a wind? Let's make sure here. I don't even know what to say about that. This one might have to be okay. Mm, this one might have to come off the auction block for a little while we figure out what's going on. Nope. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it takes a moment to actually kick in correct. Let's give it a moment and see how it's doing. I dropped the price $50 on that because there was that thing Cameron noticed there. That seems a little bit more reasonable. Beat error is off a little bit. Amplitude's a little bit low, but all these are kind of in line with a something of this age. Mm-mm. There's something wrong here. Hmm. I apologize. I don't know what's going on here. Am I still even like? Can anybody hear me? Am I even like? Is anything going here? I'm having an issue with my live here. Hmm. Uh-oh. Did we crash the whatnot? I think we might have. Yeah, having some kind of trouble here. Hmm. Let me go grab a different device here and see what I can find. hear me or anyone hear me here? I'm feels like Whatnot might be having some technical difficulties, which isn't a huge surprise considering how busy it is today. Anybody there? Anybody? Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Anybody hear me? Hello? I might have to maybe. Let's see. Is anyone picking me up here visually or auditorially? Anything? Bueller? Anybody? Yeah, I mean, I feel like something's streaming, but the chat's not working. I don't know if audio's coming through or not. I can't seem to load any auctions won't start. Let me pop over somewhere else. See if anything in the Discord has any information here as to what's going on here. Yep. Looks like I don't know if anyone can hear me or not. I might be talking to nothing. Wonder if my my YouTube Seamel stream is still going or not. Oh, looks like we might be back here. Can y'all hear me? All right. All right. Let's see here. A11. The Casio W59. Well, considering the app is completely being funky, you're about to get a heck of a deal. Or we'll see what happens. All right, here it is. Haha. Boom. All right. Oop. Pin it. All right. Seems to be good. Start the auction. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see if it actually works. Doesn't seem to be working yet. No, the auctions are still not working yet here. So you might have noticed that the Whatnot is having some technical difficulties. This time it was a socket channel.socket timeout error 1. At least that's what told me that it couldn't run the auction. Oh, counselor, you are a persistent and brave man. I admire you. I am persistent and foolish. I am here going to keep on trying. Bernie 89, if you happen to be in here at some point, hopefully we'll get this thing going for you. No, still being wonky. And that clicking noise you're hearing in the background is a Hamilton Langdon from, I don't know, a while back that's running pretty good, actually. But until, okay, Bernie is still in here. I'm going to keep trying to run this auction. Because if nothing else, I would like to know when the system is back up and running. And until then, cheers, drink if you got them. Mm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Still being a something something dawn something. Uh, my live stream does not have the foul language thing, so I can't say what I'm really thinking right now. And I'm not mad at whatnot. This is I don't think I don't know if they were ready for it or not, but regardless, this is going to put a strain on any system. This much streaming is technologically speaking quite a lot. Where's the mute? There it is. It's a little too much tick 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 tick. We'll lay that right there as the hopefully next item that gets first item that gets auctioned, as we're still trying to get it to work here. Managed to run a couple small ones that didn't draw any bids, which is going to happen a lot here because this is a busy night. People are bouncing from room to room. I don't know if I'm talking to myself at this point, to be honest. Counselor, thank you for commenting over on the YouTube live stream so that I could actually know that y'all are picking up the audio at least. Yeah, it's a whole thing here. Let me pop back over to their Discord and see if anyone has anything to say here. Yeah, their Discord is just exploding with memes and all kinds of stuff. Someone asked if they took the cartridge out and blew on it yet. That is some old Nintendo. We are aware of an issue impacting live service. Oh, that's hilarious. We are aware of an issue impacting our live service. That's one way to put it. Oh, that is just, that's beautiful. That is hilarious. I see people bouncing in and out. Oy. Yeah. People are the top reacts to their understatement of having an issue impacting live service. Let's Discord. We've got that laughing and crying at the same time. The skull, the laughing. Uh-oh. Looks like the YouTube live stream just took a shit too. Uh-oh. Followed by the eggplant. We'll see anything. No, let's pop back in. Okay, the live stream video is still seeming to be working. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Boy. Hmm. I don't know if it works at all. All right, things seem to have kind of returned to something. I don't know if it's actually working or not, but it's there. It's hmm.
Okay. I may or may not be trying to stream. I may or may not be streaming. I may or may not be trying to stream, but apparently it still doesn't work. Hmm. Well, I definitely had higher hopes for this, but here we are. Yeah. Oh, you can try and reload the YouTube. Okay, the YouTube is still back. Okay, all right. Let's refresh the stream. What are you doing? All right. Let's see if the chat's working or not here. No, the chat doesn't still seem to be working. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can start an auction. I'll put something up so that I can show what I'm doing. And no. Okay, well, at least the video streaming is back up. Maybe auction and chat will resume shortly. We will find out. Counselor, I think you had the right idea doing this at lunchtime when there was far fewer people trying to stream at once. Mm. Nope. All right, well. Excuse me. Oh. Let's see if I can pop into the Discord on the computer here. Are there two people in the chat now? I don't know because I can't actually type or see what anyone else has typed. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh boy.
Ding, 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 ding. Oof, that is man, it is a bad time for everybody here. Let me see, is that yep. Of course they're asking. Oh, give us money, give us money. I the no fee thing might maybe they might push it through for like a day or two, like maybe through Cyber Monday or something. They're not going to do it through the end of the year though. They're not giving away that kind of money. Well, they might not do anything. Heck, it's been running fine for what, 20 hours. It ran great for 20 whole hours until now. Really? Yeah, I mean, I'll take whatever they happen to offer as any kind of compensation for it, but I don't particularly know that they're gonna or would care to. Well, we'll see. I mean, they didn't have to offer it in the first place. It was a thing to drum up interest and get people going, and it worked. My chat is doing stuff. I don't know if anyone's actually in there or not. Let's oh, it looks like chat's up and running. I do see you writing there, counselor. All right. Now, let's see if. Okay, no, auctions are still not running, but. Hello, Harley. How are you? Dung, 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 dung. Bernie made it back. Yep. Okay, chat works, but you're not. Oop. Oh, there we go. Woo! All right. Let's see if. No. Still not yet. Still not yet. Let's find. Hello, Sun Candy. Welcome to a live stream auction site that doesn't work. They're having Whatnot is having some technical difficulties. They have not apparently reset the auction stuff yet. But it looks like yeah, it looks like the audio and the video is processing and chat is working again finally, but we are still waiting on auction functionality. Well, if y'all can see my store and you want to like look at anything, throw out some stuff and I'll show it to you at least. We can do something, talk about stuff, whatever. Look. Everything just went wonky there. Okay, video is back. All right. Let's see about. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I see an auction running. All right. Well, I just picked something at random. It was this. The whatever watch on a Barton strap. It's $1. Ooh, dollar. It's cute. It's funny. It's irreverent. It's made by Jim Benton, apparently. All right. Hey, Barney, you in here?
All right, you have been you got the patience of a saint, my guy. All right, let's find that watch at. Where does it go in here? Oh, that ain't it. That's it. I think this is it. All right, let's pop up. Come back here. All right. Let's see if we can get an actual. All right. This thing is supposedly running for you, Bernie. Looks like people are joining back in there. Watch 69. Sukiyaki, welcome back. Bubby Bob, how are you? Bernie, all right. You are bidding on this. That's awesome. Jacob, how are you? All right. Things are rolling again, maybe. We're going to see if this auction actually completes or not. All right. Yay. All right. One down. Many to go. All right. As I said a few times back when the stream was working the first time around, if there's anything you want to see. All right. Bubby Bob, the blue one. Talking about the Casio F108 number 805. Talking about this one here, my friend. All right. Pin it up. Start it up. Boom. All right. We are in business now. Start. There we go. Haha. All right. This is your basic Casio square F108. It's old. It's seen some days. I can't say it takes a licking and keep on ticking, or Timex will actually sue me. I've seen it happen. It's terrifying. They send dudes with clubs over to your house and they beat the crap out of you. It's terrifying. Mike, how are you? Welcome. Bubby Bob, congratulations. You're the proud owner of a fine Casio timepiece. Anything else anyone else might want to have a looky doodle at? Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and start something up because why not? This looks fun. This is another Casio. It's got a friction. Oh, that bezel is fixed. It ain't moving. Interesting. I thought it would be a friction bezel, but nope. It is what it is. Hey, everybody. Welcome to What Not Working Again. We're glad to have you here. Take a look around the store. If there's anything you want to see, by all means, give me a shout and let me know what you'd like to see or have run. Otherwise, excuse me, I'm just going to be running stuff pretty much just nonstop because it gives me something to do. All right. This is a Casio MTP 1165. Cool. Counselor, your stuff will be getting listed up shortly here. It's a two-tone, kind of a tanky style. It's a little bit of a kind of a large-ish piece. I guess you could call it unisex. It's kind of a dress style watch. Bang, bang, bang. Barney got another. Hot chow. All right. Love to see it. All right. A31. All right. Putting numbers on this made this so much easier. The Star Wars. All right. This is fun.
All right. Star Wars here. It's one of them. You just touch it, and it tells you what time it is for a few moments, and then eventually will, go turn back off. It's like all silicone. I think if you tap it twice, it shows a date. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. You can cycle through just by doing that. Kind of a fun one. All right. All right. One for you, counselor. Thank you very much. Yeah. Next one is going to be BO1. Now, you know what? This one, I'm going to run for a little bit of a longer one because this thing is just cool. I'm not even going to lie. It's neat. It's Star Wars watch. It's got the a little robot guy from the pod racer repair shop in the movie in part one, and it's just like how Anakin bopped it on the nose to turn it off. You bop this on the nose, and it actually pops open and has a functioning vertical display there. It's kind of hard to see. It's 8:50. It is showing correct time because I did set it, but it's kind of a little fun one. It's got some weight to it. It's actually like metal. It's got a little catch there and little pneumatics. A little, oh, another one for the counselor. Outstanding. Hello to everybody joining us. If anything you want to see, by all means, throw out a shout and I'll run it. Otherwise, I'm just going to go to whatever the next thing might be here and just start running the auctions. Which one is this going to be? A09, the Casio M240. I think that's this one here. Looks like it. All right. So, nice little analog Casio field watch. Little three-hander no date. Uh-oh. Isn't whatnot going poopy again? I don't know. Don't know. How's the audio and video going for everybody here? Is it doing what it's supposed to do, or is it being kind of wonky? Okay. All right, because I got a stream going up and it's being a little slow and janky. But if it's working for everybody, it's working for everybody. That's all that matters. Thank you. So, another Casio three-handed field watch. This one needs a new band though, or I guess half a band if you want to be funky about it. But that seemed to be a little unnecessary. All right, move on to what's going to be next. Look for something fun and interesting. Oh, this one looks fun and interesting. Another Casio square. People like Casio squares. This one is the A15, I think it said. Or W218, that's what it is. WA218, yep. Screen's got a couple little scratchy doodles on it, but all in all, in pretty good shape. Mobtown, how are you? Welcome.
Thanks for coming and hanging out. If there's anything you want to see, do let me know. And I do believe we has ourselves a winner, Bubby Bob. Thank you very much, friend. All right, what's going to be next? What's going to be next? I'm just kind of scrolling along here, looking for fun stuff to throw out there. Yeah, let's jump ahead a little bit. It looks like a swatch. It ticks like a swatch, but dang Skippy, it ain't no swatch. It's something from KJK of New York, but it's pretty cool. It has Jupiter, and you got Mars and Earth and Venus and Mercury and the Sun and the rest of the solar system going this way. They don't give Pluto no love, so this is post 2006 or whatever it was. Hello, Matt. Welcome. Thank you for attending. We appreciate you being here. Is there anything you want to see? Do let me know. All right. What other fun things can we play out here? This one might be one of my favorites just for sheer silliness. It is a Yoda watch. Not a Grogu / the child / baby Yoda, but actual Yoda. Kind of a chibi style. But the fun part of him is push his legs up and boing, they spring out. Push it up, boing, they stay in. Push it up, boing, they spring out. Yeah, it's it is a dinky little novelty watch, but boy, is it fun to play with. A reverse turtle. Yes, exactly that. Outstanding observation there, friend. Let's see what we're going to run next. Hey, let's jump ahead to something more potentially interesting here. A cool. I'm going to be able to reach this without knocking everything over. There you go. Reverse negative display. That's what it's called. Negative display. Starting this one at $10 for the Casio with the negative display. It's the A168. It's on a NATO and comes with the NATO adapters that you would need for this sort of thing. Watch measures a handsome 35 millimeters. It comes with this beautifully hand stitched. No, it's not hand stitched. It's just a mass produced NATO style double pass. But it's pretty cool. I think it's neat. Jasmine, congratulations. And thank you. Bag it up. All right. There is anything anyone wants to see, by all means, again, shout them out. Otherwise, let's find something fun to kick it with. let's have a oh our Casio. People seem to like these type of things here. It's a tough solar with the old school light on it. It's definitely seen some action, so to speak, but it is in good working order. And with that solar cell, it will last you a long doggone time. And with 5 alarms, you can get angry and throw it across the room 5 times a day and nothing will happen. Puppy Farts, thank you for coming in and thank you for having the best possible username ever. We appreciate you. If there's anything you want to see, by all means, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just throwing down auctions willy nilly. Just kind of scrolling through and seeing what happens. Let's try a Casio Wave Scepter. Get back to the regular time here. There we go. Haven't had a chance to set the Wave Scepter on it yet, but it's another solar. We're going to go through a bunch of solar powered stuff here. Unless anybody has any requests for something else, but otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a lot of solar stuff coming through here because I got a lot of solar stuff, and that's how that goes sometimes. Maybe, perhaps, something. Oh boy, lots of scrolling. Oop, there we go. Let's go on with something like a Citizen Titanium Eco Drive. And if you see something you like and the price isn't quite where you want it to be, by all means, give me a shout and let me know. We can work with something. I'm an easy guy to talk to. Titanium is known sometimes for being a little more scratchy, but this one is, I would say, in pretty solid shape. It is currently sized to fit, well, pretty big. I got a 6 3/4 inch wrist, and that thing is just positively flop-a-doodle here. So that should fit just about anybody but the most ape-wristed folks out there. Did Whatnot take a dump again? Or can anyone hear me? Can anyone see me? Let me pop over to the get a little I want to just keep running random auctions if nobody's actually in here because of the problems Whatnot has been having with their Black Friday event. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just start running some more stuff here and see if anybody notices. Let's try this one. This is one I've been on the fence about selling or not selling, to be honest. Another Citizen Eco Drive. It is surface level. It is scratched all to hell. But look at how slim that thing is, man. The bracelet's barely thinner. It's got a really nice tank style case. Butterfly clasp with pure lodged milled underneath. Things appear to be working, so we'll go ahead and run on to the next one here, unless anybody wants anything specific to be run, which I will gladly do. Can anyone hear me? Am I talking to the ether? Sound off in the chat if you can hear me, please, and thank you. I just want to make sure this is not all for nothing. Anything? Bueller. I see people joining the chat, but I can't quite see if anyone's anyone can hear me or not. Hi Ryan, how are you? Nelson. Thanks for coming, everybody. I don't know if I can actually see anything in chat. Can anyone counselor, you're back in for a moment. Are you picking up audio or video on this here? It's just kind of quiet. I know it's a small number of people in the room because everyone's kind of bouncing around looking for the good deals and such, which I don't begrudge at all. Pop back over to the Discord. Blah, blah, blah. Anybody? Nothing? I don't know if anyone can actually hear me or if I'm just kind of, Oh, there we go. Okay, good. That's all I want to make sure of. If there's anything in the store you would like to see run or just like to see more of, please do let me know. And in the meanwhile, I will just be running random auctions of stuff as it pleases me to do so, I guess. Let's roll all the way back to the beginning here. See what has or hasn't been run yet. Ding, 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 do. All right. When in doubt, well, thank you. I didn't know the store was being wonky on there. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. All right. We'll go ahead and throw up a nice little God tier watch. Shipping is not showing. That's weird. Well, I got the maximum ship thing on this show, so like if it won't ever go above $8 or something like that, whatever they set it at, no matter how many pieces are. But that's weird. Yeah, Whatnot is having the Whatnot engineers are having an unpleasant day now. All of a sudden, Dr. Gaius Baltar, it's your fault. We had to get on the Galactica and run off into the galaxy looking for the original Earth. You did it, you traitor. Okay, enough nerd jokes, I guess. All right. Boy, it is kind of unpleasant trying to figure out how to run this with Whatnot not running correctly. But we're doing our best. I'm sure they are too. What other fun, timey stuff can we run here? What does it think's going to be next? All right, Armatron Digital. All right, let's go with that one. This is would probably be called a ladies' watch. It's a little on the small side there, but it's a nice little athletic piece. Yeah, 27 mil. He might have called that a unisex watch back in like the 1940s, but not today, my friends. Not today. All right, run the next one. What's that going to be? Oh. It just started again? I didn't want to start it again. Well, I guess we're starting it again anyway. Buy me, please. Buy me, please. I'm a cool watch. You should buy me. Whatnot's being so weird and unreliable. I'm just doing things to amuse myself at this point because I don't know if anyone can actually see or hear me at this juncture. The store is being kind of wonky. I'm just kind of having fun at this juncture. Bernie, Bernie's coming in for another dollar watch, my man. And Bernie's going to get a whole watch box out of this here by the time we're done. Aha, what's next? Boom, hit it. All right. This is a fun novelty watch. Oh, thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. On a Bartone canvas strap with quick release. I'm spending more time looking at the strap than the watch because the strap is worth more than the watch. But it is a fun little watch regardless of any of that. If there's anything you'd like to see, please do let me know. Oh, I tried to hit the Q next thing and it just ran this one again. All right. So for those that missed out on this wonderful opportunity, you now get a second chance at owning a novelty watch and a strap that's better than the watch. All right. Let the timer run out on that one. And let's go to something new. A17. Absolutely. Thank you for asking. That one is a Citizen Quartz. Boom. Boom. All right. This is digital 33 and a half. So kind of for a dress watch, that still could be unisex. It's on a one of them hair yankers. This is Spidell at least. It's USA. This actually might be OEM here because it does seem to have fitted end links and seems to sit nicely. Andres, congratulations. You're the proud owner of a nice new Timex. Not Timex. This is a freaking Citizen. Why did I do that to myself? Boy. Cool Breeze, welcome. Cool Breeze is nice. All right. Anyone would like to see anything, definitely shout out. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue to pick stuff at random and see what happens. I think I'm about due for, let's see. Gold Citizen. No, that is all the Gold Citizen I have at the moment. I have Gold Boulevard, Gold Hamilton. I have a two-tone Seiko. That is it for the most part for gold type watches at the moment. And coming back to the champ, the king. The Casio. Why do I keep coming back to this? Because it's easy to come back to. It's an easy one to run. It's a great watch. It's a flippin' dollar. Kind of hard to beat. If you go look at that really loud British guy's YouTube channel, he really talks about how much is like the best thing that ever existed. And I mean, he's not necessarily wrong. Just engaging in a little bit of fun time hyperbole there. It looks like It's Not Junk TV is a proud owner of a God tier watch. Congratulations to you. All right, let's see what's next. We're going to go to this one, I think. I get back to this. Boom. All right. This is a Casio Illuminator that could use a little polywatch probably. And we'll also need a new strap because the tang went bedoing on it, unless you can find a new tang to put in there, which is definitely within reason. Otherwise, it's fun times. All right, off you go. On to the next one. Let's see, is this going to do this again? I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing just jump to the next auction in line, but it's not doing that. It's making me. It's forcing me to show this one again. Where'd it go? There it is. Bing, bing, da, ding, ding, doo, doodly, doo, 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 doo. I'm a Casio. I'm so cool, except I'm all scratched up and my band is broken. But that's why I'm $1, but I still work. Yay. All right, here we go. Off to that. All right, on to something new. All righty. Oop, where's the start button out there? Start it. There we go. Casio W93H. The band is in good working order. Sal Booch, what's up? Auction King, welcome. The Casio Illuminator. Only $1. What a bargain. I do believe this is going to belong to our friend Cool Breeze in just a moment here. It's Not Drunk TV is also a fan of these as well. Cool Breeze will not be denied. Right now, Sal, all I have is a couple baby G's. I do not have any proper big boy G Shocks at the moment. I've got a couple of like some tough solars and stuff like that. Like I got a couple of things that like are G Shocky, like like this kind of stuff, but no G's at the moment. What's gonna be next? Oh, it's gonna be a. Here we go. Sorry, that was not an earthquake. That's just me being clumsy. All right, Casio W9. Ooh, that thing is ski-ratched. I mean, looking at it normally, it's fine, but boy, that thing is I think it's seen better days, I'll tell you that. But it doesn't let me start lower than $1. So stay tuned towards the end of the show. I'm probably gonna say around 10 o'clock. I'm probably gonna just like take a bunch of these like scratched up ones and start them all as a big lot for $1. So we'll see how that plays out. Should be fun and interesting. What do I want to do next? Yeah, this will be fun. All right, and this is a Casio W800H. Strap is in good condition. The a little scratched up, not as bad as the previous one, but definitely not like great shape by anyone's barometer of things. Welcome, Abraham. Thanks for stopping in. You see anything you'd like to see run, please do let me know and I will run it. A nice little Kenneth Cool. It's a big tank. It's a big boy one here. Probably fill up to about a 7.5, 7.75, 7.25, 7.5, I think. Nice dial. Pretty big here. Let's see. Don't worry, I'll run it again if need be. 34 cross. The case is 49. The actual, I guess, say the crystal is 37 mil. So it'll be the dial size, roughly, give or take, by about, say, 24 and a half ish for the dial on that side. And it is 10 mil thick. It's a bit of a chonkster. If you want me to run again, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to pop off to the next thing. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. This one here, nice. I know fashion watches kind of get a rap, but some of them are pretty doggone good. Oop, hold on here. Cool breeze. I had a little bit of a snag here. It looks like I didn't catch this. I do apologize. Yeah, it looks like one of the pins is missing. If you want to request a refund, you can. I don't know how to do it from my end, but I know you can do it on your end to request a refund or return on it or whatever. Okay, well, thank you. I'll throw a little something in there for you, man, as an appreciation token there, because I like everyone to be happy with what they get. Hey, everybody, thanks for popping in here. Oh, live stream has stopped, but it didn't. I'm here. I promises you. Hello. Did what not poo the bed again? Can you hear me? Oh, okay, so no Of course, of course. All right. Bubba, quit your begging.
Oop, looks like the video's back up. Is the audio? Tommy, can you hear me? Oh, cool. All right. Outstanding good times here then. All right. All right, let's see where we're gonna go next here. Da da da. Let's see if we can get a auction started or not. Looks like it's working here. It looks like a swatch. It smells like a swatch, but it's not a swatch. It's a KJK New York. Got Jupiter on the dial. Rest of the planets down to the sun and up to Uranus. No Pluto though. It's a hater watch. Next up is from a brand called Curran, still in the plastic fake chronograph. It has buttons that push, except for the fact that the chronograph hands, as far as I know, are painted on there. As you can see. But it's a cool, nice watch. It's metal watch. It's nicely designed. Cool breeze. All right. This one here is probably for parents. It's a Flick Flock. That's a so I think this, yes, Flick Flock. I think is it. I forget who actually makes it. I think it's a Swatch sub brand, judging by the battery cover there. Yeah, Swiss made. Yeah, it's a Swatch sub brand, but it's a it is a cute little watch for kids more than anything. Our next dollar. Do you like Lee brand dungarees? Do you like your watch to display the fact that you like Lee brand dungarees? Then boy, oh boy, I've got something you've been waiting for a long time, and it also has like 27 micro adjusts. I'm exaggerating slightly. Hey, Char, turn it down just a tad, please. Can you let the dog go out too? Thanks. All right.
pop on to the next. We're just going to keep on going here until whatnot craps the bed again. All right, we got a nice little Timex Indiglo on a arm hair destroying fitted bracelet. So you got some. Yep, there you go. Blink. Very nice little piece. There we go. 2 of 2 collector. Welcome and thank you. Much appreciated. All right, what's going to be next here? Let's start. This would be probably just call this one a unisex. It's got a free floating friction bezel. It's 33 mil. It is a popular type watch for folks in the medical field. Usually, it's a good watch for doing was it pulsations or whatever, like measuring people's pulse by hand manually when you don't have like an automatic one laying around. Most people do nowadays, but hey. All right. Next up, we got a little fun novelty watch. It's got an airplane second hand on a little transparent disc. It says Mini World, I believe. Hello, Team Reynolds. Cameron Crazy, welcome back. If there's anything anyone wants to see in the store, please do shout out. I'll be glad to bring it to the front of the camera. I'm just literally grabbing things by the next and running stuff basically in order. Actually, a pretty decent strap there. Bernie, my man, thank you. We got any Hoosiers in the chat? If we do, it's a good day for you. We got here a University of Indiana. It's like a 60 click, unidirectional, not that great of a bezel, but still better aligned than a Seiko. Haha, I'm a funny guy. It's got a pretty decent strap here. Quartz movement. Next. Thunk. Again, if there's anything anyone wants to see, please, by all means, holler out and let me know. Hey, another fun novelty watch here. This is a Desertscape watch with a transparent disc second hand that features a coyote that is slowly working its way around the Desertscape. And it's got a nice desert style strap. Genuine leather. I'm a little skeptical on that one, not gonna lie, but they're telling me it is, so I guess I'll take them at their word. Bernie, you like the cool watches, man. I dig that. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Burger King gave out watches for the Star Wars movies. This one is for Empire. It's got Boba Fett on one side, and the watch itself is reversible so that you can also have a holographic Millennium Falcon sticking out if you want, or you can tell the time with Han Solo because he's just cool like that. think these did these in like Happy Meals, or I don't know what they did with it, but it was a promotional thing for the prequels because they did 6 of them total. They did 6 watches in total. Rister, what's up? Captain 1701. Ho ho. That's a deep nerd reference there. If anyone is unfamiliar, 1701 is the USS Enterprise's registration number. So coming your way, Captain. I'm gonna make it so. I'm glad to be the first one to get it because yeah, that's and also the I think it's no coincidence that the Pagani Moonwatch homage, like to the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch, is a PD 1701. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think they got someone over there that's just a little nerdy. Let's make it a little nerdy. We're gonna go ahead and rerun this one now that we got like something resembling a little bit of stability here. This has been dubbed by our own timepiece attorney as the reverse turtle because Mr. Yoda goes boing. He pops out. It's on a rubber single pass thing that's, got Star Warsy stuff on it. But really, it's just that. And it's entirely it. Just boink, boink. It's fun. You're going to play with it. Your kid's going to steal it from you. You're going to be okay with it. Hot Rod Steve, coming your way, my friend. Yes, that absolutely should be a daily. That is 100% a daily driver. All right. Awesome. He's going to love it. It's so cool. All right. We got a black dial Timex Indigo. So it's a little bit harder to see here. Let me see if I can. There you go. On a single pass Zulu style, NATO style strap. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking. You know how it goes. On his 24-hour dial. A solid and reliable field watch. Also, one of the louder, I'm going to put over the speaker here. It's got kind of a loud tick, as Timex are wont to do. Captain, my captain, another one coming towards you. Much appreciated. All right, this next one is if you're interested in the Bauhaus inspired stylings of brands like Junghans, but don't really feel like spending several $100s, you can get yourself a nice PVD coated single pass strapped by TMRW, which is all of the consonants in the word tomorrow. I don't know if that has any relevance or what have you, but that is the brand name. It's time. Interesting interesting little slogan there. All right. What's next? What's next? We're just going right down the line here. If anyone sees anything in the store that they would like to see, please, by all means, shout it out and let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to keep on rocking and rolling. Now we got a Baby G, which, man, I really wish they'd have gone with any name other than Baby G for their ladies / unisex line. Because, like, all right, I got a 6 3/4 inch wrist, basically about average, maybe a little bit small, but that looks fine. And if it didn't say Baby G on it, I would probably be a lot more inclined to wear it. It's one of those like, why, guys? Why? Like they could have just called it Lil G or just the G or something. I mean, they could have done anything but Baby G. I mean, was it some kind of deal they had worked out with what is it, Russell Simmons Fat Farm Baby Fat Thing brand or something? I don't know. But just in case, we'll go ahead and doink on the other one I got just as well. Oh, Ron, you want me to run that other one again, Bernie? Absolutely. Um, there's a guy hangs out on the corner called Baby G. And that's, yeah, there is that. All right, the end of this one here, I'll go back to that other one for you, Bernie. Oh, this one just crapped the bed directly in the middle of the auction. So we're going to go ahead and pretend that never happened. All right. Good job. Thanks for nobody bidding on it. All right. All right, I'll come back to that other one here. There we go. There we go. Run for you again, Mr. Bernie. Start. There we go. Yo, my name's Hugie Machine. You holding? You heavy? You got anything, man? One fish, two fish. Red fish, blue fish. Welcome, welcome. All right, another one coming to you, Bernie. I appreciate you. All right, let's roll down to some. I don't think that one's around anymore. All right, moving on to the next one. Omakase. That is a brave word to say in a Japanese restaurant. That is unfamiliar. Fellow just entered the room with the name omakase. It's what you would say in a sushi restaurant. That is to say, let's see what you got. And when you challenge a sushi chef like that, they're gonna try to break you because they kind of take it as a personal challenge. All right. Sorry, one here. No, oh yeah, there we go. Another Casio Tough Solar. Kind of like their. This is actually like a baby G. You know, like it looks like a G Shock. It smells like a G Shock, but it's not an actual G Shock. But it is tough and it is solared. It is tough solar. Counselor, thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right, let's pop off with another tough solar. This one is the Wave Scepter. I don't really know what a Wave Scepter is, if they're talking about like radio waves, ocean waves, sine waves. I don't really know. That was a nice little daily beater solar style. It's a nice little backlight display. Probably is multi-band 5, whatever that is. Yeah. Probably not radio waves. Yep. All right, let's see what's next. All right, let's hit the trifecta of tough solars. This one here is a three-hander Annie Digi. Now, if you watch the seconds hand, 3, 2, 1. Oh, is this one of the? This is one of the 30-second ones. I always forget which one's which. Some of them, a lot of the Annie Digis, yep. Either they'll do it at 20, 40, and 60 seconds, or 30 and 60 seconds, and the second hand will, or the minute hand will just move just a which I thought was kind of cool. On to the next one. Heading up into some of the nicer stuff here. This one is the Citizen Eco Drive Titanium. It's got a mix of brushed and polished. A beautiful Citizen Eco Drive movement that is pretty tough. The watch itself is going to fit just about anybody. Plink, plink, plink. On to the next. For all the people that are bouncing around from auction to auction to auction to auction, I respect you, and I'd be doing the same thing if I wasn't running one. All right. So if there's anything you want to see run, let me know. I'm doing them all pretty quick. All right. Next one's going to be the... That's a little squeaky. A chronograph from our friends at Quicksilver. It's got kind of like the skeletonized hands there. A little chrono running seconds over there. 30-minute chrono. 12-hour chrono. Nice, really tough canvas type strap with reinforced leather. It's heavy. It's actually a pretty tough one there. All right, timepiece. All right, CO1. The sun will come out tomorrow, and so will this watch. Ding dang doodle. This is a nice one from watches.com. Had them for a while, and they kind of were blowing them out at like $20-$30 a piece. Normally it's got an octagon little crown. That's cool. Didn't notice that before. I think it's a pretty solid brand. I mean, the watch itself is nice. It's well made. It's got nice PVD coating there. Another one for the counselor. And thank you, my friend. All right, what's next? Oh, this will be a fun one. This is a Citizen Eco Drive from their Stiletto line. It's all surface level, but it's scratched all to shit. A polishing would not be a bad thing for it, but look at how freaking slim that thing is, man. Like, it is barely thicker than the bracelet it's on, which is just absurd. I should actually start the auction before I continue on with that mess. I'm just a dummy sometimes. Nice butterfly clasp, pearly edged. But it is it's a fair bit scratched up, but it's all surface stuff. You could probably polish it. A Cape Cod cloth would do wonders on this thing. I dig it that it's so ridiculously slim. All right, next up. Boink boink. Another titanium Eco Drive. Two-tone-ish. It's not gold and silver, but it's polished and kind of a matte. It's not even really a brushed. A little brushed, but it's almost a matte finish on the titanium because that's what titanium kind of tends to look like. I got a 6 3/4 inch wrist, so it probably fit up to a 7, maybe 7 1/4 easily. Yeah, it definitely does. But it makes them feathery light, which I am a huge fan of. Next up, Hey, a little bit of two-tone goodness for everybody. We got a Seiko perpetual calendar. This is kind of cool in that it will the dates will roll over correctly, um, instead of having to change it every at the beginning of every month that doesn't have 31 days. Boink, boink. Let's see what's next. For the perpetual calendar, the quartz. This actually, it's got a rather complicated crown system of like when to have it in which positions and all that kind of stuff. And it sets by you set the month, and then you also set how many years it's been since the last leap year, and it will accurately even keep track of leap years up through basically until the end of the century, because uh, at the end of this, on all the 00 years, you don't have a leap year, even though you should have a leap year to make up for the extra couple of seconds that every leap year has put on. It's not really relevant to the point of this, but yeah, these will keep track for. I mean, the battery will go dead, and you'll have to change it and reset it long before you have to actually change the date on this thing, which is nice. It's got that grab and go vibe for it, which is pretty pleasant. It's got that 90s style, like Tag Heuer inspired bracelet situation going on there. I don't know how to even describe that, like wonky offsetish. I mean, it's cool, but it definitely screams like 90s, early 2000s. Well, it's very cool, yeah. But if you ever see something that says perpetual calendar, that's what it means. And if you see a perpetual calendar that's mechanical, expect to pay several $1,000s for it. The quartz ones are a little pricey, but like not nearly as much as the mechanicals, because then you're talking about some ridiculous horology there to make something like that happen. Let's see what we're gonna run next. Oh yeah, setting a friggin' perpetual calendar mechanical. Yeah, you can forget about it. Like it's just the most awful thing to ever do. All right, what's gonna be next? All right, let's a little bit longer on some of these here. All right, where are you at? Oh, there you are. So we got a Bulova automatic. The patina is real on this thing, but it's absolutely killer. He's on a stretchy bracelet because, well, that's what I had handy. Yeah, this point, like that is definitely character more than anything else, because it's like the lugs, everything, like the design of it, it's tremendously cool. And for something that's probably from like the '60s, based on the design of it alone, that patina really just does add character to the piece. Mhm. What's going to be next? Haha, here we go. And if Cap, what's up, buddy? If anyone sees anything they want to see, shout it out, and I will definitely bring it to the forefront. If you see something but you don't quite like the price, let me know. We can work something out. This is a Universal Genève hand wound. It is super slim. I don't think this is a like gold filled or gold plated. At least it doesn't advertise itself as such. Let's see if the that's probably due for a service. I should probably pull this one from the listings there. All right, let's next up do a gold filled vintage Hamilton. This was on the time grapher earlier. It was running very well. The one shot on this is it's got a chip off the back there near the crown. Otherwise, the rest of it is welcome to my first show. Oh boy. Great. Yeah, but for a nice vintage Hamilton gold filled, it is running tremendously well. As you can see, it was listed at 300, but I knocked 50 off because of that that little bit of a chip on the back side of the case back. But it is a gorgeous little small seconds. Oh, the time grapher. Oh yeah, absolutely worth it. You can get them off AliExpress for like less than $100 all day, every day. If you're in a hurry, you can get them for a little more than $100 off of Amazon. Don't ask me which one I did, but yeah, the time graphers, they're not that expensive. I mean, they can get very expensive, but like the basic, which is the YSHI 1000, those aren't terrible. You can pick them up pretty inexpensively. Going. Let's do another. Is this it? Is that not it? I'm not feeling that one right now. Boink, boink. Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome. Welcome to what is apparently my first show, even though it's definitely not, but Whatnot thinks it is. All right. This is an absolute absurd bit of history here almost. This is one of the earliest Formex watches. It's got the cool like javelin chronograph hand there. It's got the 10th of a second counter. It is massive and it's angled so that you can see it easier. And it has the shock absorber that you've probably seen on the newer Formexes that go for a ton more money. Not sure what that is there. Yeah, it's really cool. It's absolutely honking massive at 256 grams. You could beat a man to death with it. It is a quartz. Like I said, it's one of their original early models there. It's got a giant, like, sticking out part here that's protecting the crystal. It does come with the box and stuff, which is downstairs. So, but I can go get all that stuff if someone has a genuine interest in it. And if anyone wants to see anything, please do let me know. If you see something you like but you don't like the price, make me an offer. I'm always willing to listen. This one here, let's go for a full minute on this one here because the Zelos deserves a little bit of extra time and attention. This is whoop, their GMT. It's the Mako with a malachite dial. Let me wipe that clear a little bit. It's not running at the moment because it's been sitting in this case for the last couple weeks. This is the Miyota 9075 movement. It's got the hour hand independent setting so that you can change to whatever your local time zone is without having to reset everything else. There you go. It's running quite nicely. No, not quite a fake ass Hulk. Do I have any fake ass Hulks? No, I don't. Had to think about that for a moment. Sometimes I actually do. Let's see what else we have here. This one is pretty cool in my opinion. This is the Bulova Accutron. You can see from that sweep of the second hand. And I don't know if you'll actually be able to hear it. That hum of the tuning fork running. This apparently was given and engraved in 1967. It was a Christmas gift to somebody. It's the original bracelet, original box, original card, paperwork, owner's guide, little power cell thing. So there it is. Even got the note from a jeweler. Also comes with the original reptile band. Accutron. Even still has the hang tag. I think it's pretty close to a complete full kit. While not as cool as the Space View, it definitely is pretty flippin' rad. From Malk Jewelers in Ford City, Pennsylvania, apparently. Hello, everybody. I say that once in a while, just in case for the people that have just showed up. Come on in, have a look. If you see anything you like, please do let me know. If you see something you like, but you'd like a better price, let me know about that too. I'm always willing to talk. Next, we got a Omega Genève. This is the commonly referred to as kind of a sometimes referred to as a poor man's Seamaster. I don't agree with that, but I'm inclined not to agree with that. It's on a obviously an aftermarket Horween strap there. Let's see how she's running. Dun, 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 dun. It's not on a full wind, so the amplitude is not surprising.
Yeah, probably gonna have to get a full wind into this before I really can. Because I did have it on a full wind and put it on a tester, and it did remarkably well. At that time, not so much. This one is a little bit of a mixed bag here. It is a beautiful Longines that is got the small seconds, the excellent Art Deco design to it. But what it also has is a cracked crystal. And as you can tell by looking at this crystal, it's not going to be an easy one to source. Um, Potentially, someone might have one somewhere, or it can be made. Um, but it is really, really cool looking otherwise. It's hard to tell with the first put on the time graph, or sometimes it needs a moment to, yeah, because it's not running that like that. Maybe this thing needs to have a little look at it beforehand. That's a little bit rough. Okay. But that's why I have this here, so that I can make sure I'm confidently giving you something awesome. This one's not even on the list of stuff today, but if someone's interested, we can certainly talk. This is a Omega Jumbo, and as you can see with that, it's now the beat error is not accurate because the lift angle is not accurate, but you can see it's running pretty good, pretty good. Could stand a regulation, but it was serviced less than a year ago, so it's running good otherwise. If there's anything anyone wants to see, please do let me know. I will be glad to run it for you. If you see something you like but you don't like the price, hey, let's talk about that too. All right. Gotta scroll all the way down there. All right. This one, I don't really expect anyone to actually want to get this, but it's just an incredibly cool find that I was really happy to have found. Um, this is one of, well, Movado, before they started making nothing but those flippin' museum pieces, and that's it. They used to actually make some damned fine watches. That's the soft iron core for your anti-magnetics. And this is what Movado used to make when they were an actual high-end watchmaker. This is an M95 movement. It's the last one before they switched over to getting their chronograph movements from Zenith. It's a ridiculously good looking piece. It is a rare find to be sure. This one is a redial, I believe, because I can't find any examples with this exact dial, so I don't want to say it's an authentic one because it may not be. The interesting thing about this, though, is that the chronograph hand is start stop at the bottom and reset at the top, which I thought was pretty neat. All right. Well, I've had about an hour of actual not interrupted by whatnot technical glitches. So, probably going to wrap this up here in a moment. Is there anything that anyone would like to see before we do that? Is there anything on the in the store that caught your eye? You want me to show it to you? You don't necessarily have to buy it or anything like that, but anything you're interested in, this would be that time. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bid everyone a good night. And boy, has I even been running? I don't know. Yep, I might have been talking to absolutely nobody for the last 20 minutes. Thank you, counselor. I appreciate you acknowledging there. All right, let's see who we're going to go off to. Uh, all right. You know, I haven't thrown a raid at Sal Booch in a minute. We're going to go ahead and